This video is for any of you who are looking to mount plow warning lights on the Ford F-150, both front and rear. Now, I've been plowing with an F-150 for a number of years, have had a number of F-150s. When Ford changed to the aluminum body, could no longer just stick a magnetic mount light on the top of the vehicle. So I've been searching for quite a while how to have an effective light system for plowing. And so I found some products on Amazon that I think are going to work out pretty good, and I'll show you my installation. Not only was the magnetic mount a problem with the aluminum, another item I found a couple years ago on a previous truck was an exterior mount that would be attached through the rear taillight exteriorly, and it had a bracket or a plate, mounting plate, to go on the top of the truck. That worked okay. However, that also was made of aluminum, so it did not solve the magnetic problem. I did have to mount a different way onto that, but still had to run cables exteriorly and through the door into the cab. So I've come up with a solution I think is going to work pretty well. All internally mounted, all the controls are interior, no cords going in and out of doors or windows. And let's take a look. So if you mount the bracket that came with the light kit in this orientation, so that the tab is facing forward, and then that will tuck right underneath the headrest. So at this point, once you have things tightened, you can see that this whole headrest can then be snapped down into place, and of course you can cut off the excess tail of the zip ties, and you end up with a nice clean installation. You can see that the cords can tuck nicely behind the seat top. The other cord goes behind the seat and over to the other light bar attached to the other headrest. Cords tuck nicely behind the seat, and then the controls can be mounted or run forward to the front of the car for controlling. Here are the rear light bars installed, and you can see as you fold the seat up, the light bars move along with the whole seat smoothly. The cords are neatly tucked down behind the seat and runs down behind the seat, and as you see underneath, comes through under the under seat storage area. Run it under the mat so that clean installation is not really noticeable, and it runs under the mat, under the front seat, to where we can control from the driver's position. The front light bars are attached by suction cup to the windshield, and the driver's side and passenger side are interconnected. And I tucked the cords under the headliner so they're not obtrusive. And then we come down and tuck it along the trim, along the windshield door pillar. Coming down the side, tucked in the door weather stripping, and under the dash, over across to the center console area. Under the controls here, I have a 3-position 12-volt adapter mounted, and I got the front and rear light bars controlled from here, and that power is tapped into the dash 12-volt power point. And so here I have controls of the front and rear light bars from the driving position. Let's see how the light bars look from the exterior. The front windshield, and then back to the rear. They seem plenty bright through the windows, and I think that's going to work. Of course, you can change the light patterns of both of these light bars to your preference. And yeah, I feel good that all the cords, the lights, and everything are in the interior. I don't have to run any cords to the exterior through doors. Didn't have to tap in or mount anything to the exterior rear light or onto the roof. So I think I've come up with a pretty good solution. Seems convenient, easy to use. There's no cords going in and out of the vehicle. And it even works with the rear sliding window. It does not interfere with the light bars there, the way it's attached to the headrest. I've attached below the items purchased from Amazon for your reference. And hopefully this helps.